Good morning, South Jersey. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. It's a mild morning out there. We do have clouds around. However, it is dry. We have some returns on radar, but this is too dry for it to actually reach the ground. It's something called Virgo, where it is falling probably a couple thousand feet above us, but by the time it gets down to the surface, it is all dry. Otherwise, again, mild. Temperatures about 15 degrees above average for this time of year. But there is a lot of rain here all across the Mid-South and going into Texas, flooding rain even, and you can actually see if you pinpoint it out for you where the high pressures are. We have one to our north and west, and that's preventing this from moving north. Notice how it's going from west to east. We also have another one in the southeast, and this has kind of been our dominant pattern with this subtropical ridge. And what that does, it helps keep us in a southwesterly pattern. That's why we've been generally mild over the past day or so, and then we will be mild as we go into the weekend. Meanwhile, look at the west here. We have a cold front coming through, lots of rain and especially snow to Arizona. It snowed in portions near Los Angeles. It also snowed in Las Vegas, a ½ inch, but in Flagstaff, Arizona, there was 35.9 inches of snow, almost 3 feet of snow yesterday. That is an all-time record in their recorded history. It goes back into the 1800s, blew out the previous record set back in 1895. And to give you more of a local spin on this, the most snow we've ever seen in one day at AC Airport, 18.4 with the Boxing Day blizzard. So incredible snow out there in Arizona. Looking at our radar for today, that rain does stay to the south as we have that high pressure coming through. Go to 1 p.m. Notice our high pressure still in the Great Lakes here, so our rain does stay to the south. And then by 7 p.m., high pressure is moving out a little bit further to the east. Actually helps to push that rain for even further to the south, and we will just see filtered sunshine for today. A little bit grayer this morning, but you will see that sun trying to come through the blanket of clouds later today. Otherwise, temperatures in the upper 40s. We go into tonight, temperatures upper 20s on the mainland, mid 30s at the shore. Clouds continue to thicken back up here. You're going to need the winter jacket heading out, but typical for this time of year. And as we go into the weekend, we do have rain coming. Good news is most of Saturday is dry for you, though it will be gray throughout the day. Rain doesn't start until just around the time the sun sets going into the evening here. Rain will be heavy at times after midnight into the pre-dawn hours on Sunday, ends during the midday on Sunday. Then we actually get windy and warm, but we are going to be watching out for stream and creek flooding. Between 1 to 1 3/4 inches of rain will be likely. Then on the backside of this, strong winds coming through. These are our gusts for 7 a.m. on Monday. So the gusts will be with us from Sunday afternoon all the way through the day on Monday. We're in the 40s for much of us here. And those yellows get near 50 miles an hour. Start watching out for isolated power outages as well as small tree branches getting down. That's what you watch out for when you have gusts over 45 miles an hour. Saturday, starting out 31 degrees, mostly cloudy sky, clouds thickened up, highs in the mid 40s, and then again rain starting later in the day. We have our Stadium Series in Philadelphia, and the big story has been, is the rain going to cancel this? Well, I don't make that decision, but it looks like the National Hockey League is saying that it is going to go on here despite the rain that does begin near the start time in Philly. Temperatures 43 degrees. We will give it a yellow light here. We will continue to monitor that situation, but it will be up to the NHL to see whether or not they can play in those conditions because it is above 32 degrees and we have the rain falling as well. We go into Sunday, rain ends midday. Then again, windy and warm. 62 on the mainland. Very mild afternoon here. Shore is 57. This is going to be somewhat dependent on when that rain ends. If it ends earlier, temperature's probably a degree or two warmer. If it ends towards 2 p.m., we're going to be a couple degrees cooler. Notice those gusts, 40 miles an hour during the afternoon on Sunday. Mainland 7-day forecast shows we go into Sunday. Here again, we have that warmer weather coming through. Then we go to Monday, whipping winds here. We go back down to seasonal, even below average for Tuesday, only 40 degrees. Watching for rain and snow on Wednesday. And then we go to Thursday, 48. So we will be seasonal. Going to the shore, pretty much the same story here. Again, winds are going to be a little bit higher on Monday. Otherwise, we're generally at or around seasonable for our next week. For the latest in South Jersey weather, you can follow me on social media, Facebook and Instagram at JoeMarkWX, Twitter at AC Press Martucci, or thepressafac.com/weather.